Hello everyone, this is Elijah Blackman. Today we're going to look at the windstorm potential next week, as well as the atmospheric rivers hitting the BC coast. So, let's get right into it. We got this infrared satellite imagery here. This is where the cloud tops are. The deeper, the yellower, oranger colors are where the cloud tops are colder and higher in the atmosphere. That's where you can see where there's more heavier precipitation and convection, especially right here. Those oranges, that means minus 50 cloud tops right there. Definitely a good storm heading into Haida Gwaii and BC coast right there. North Vancouver Island getting some rainfall too out of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the European deterministic model. You can see that atmospheric river currently impacting Haida Gwaii, central coast of BC, parts of Vancouver Island. And you're going to see that it does stall a little bit as lows keep that thing up here and the ridge keeps us dry down here. You can see if we go to the height map, you can see the gray, orange, brownish colors here are more of a ridge, and up here the orange, red, and yellow colors are more low pressure. That is keeping this area dry and this area wet. So you can see as we scroll out here, we can go, this is the second one impacting the same area. You can see this one, the second one heads south, 100 hours out. That's about 4 days. We might be seeing some rainfall. You can see that go there. And then we see a second low. This is the one we're watching for wind and rain. There is some very good potential in this system. 967 millibar low right here. So let's see where this goes. Because right now the consensus right now is it's going to head towards Haida Gwaii, which will mean the wind will stay up here, but we'll get some rain down here. And scroll out, you can see that a ridge forms and then some rain comes, fall, snow up here, all the interesting stuff. You can see the GFS now. We'll scroll a bit more. The second system here, dig south, there we go, rain 4 days from now. This is the deeper low, 984 millibars. This one's a bit weaker, but it is also slightly further south than the Euro. You can see some decent rain. Very high elevation snow showing up for the BC coast mountains. Wind would be pretty strong right here in this region if the low is deep enough. You can see that more stuff showing up. I'm going to show you something for fun though. This model does have an interesting look here. 951 millibars of pressure right here. Heavy rain on the south side of the low with other troughs associated with the low. This would be pretty strong winds. This is 9 days out, so you can't take this seriously. But let's just take a look at the wind just for this. This is the only model showing this right now. But yeah, look at that. Pretty spectacular winds. Widespread 100 plus kilometers an hour gusts. Wind just, he's slamming the coast. Big waves, big swells of waves. That one is 10 days out. The real wind potential is actually going to be the one we're going to see very soon. Possibly. About 5 or 6 days out, we got a storm. This is a deep storm. 150 kilometers an hour showing up right here on the southwestern end of the low end, as well as 100 plus winds right here. The track of the storm does seem to be around Haida Gwaii. That is currently the consensus with the models. If the track was going to be more towards the Puget Sound, Vancouver Island area, that's when we can talk about significant winds for us. But right now, it just looks like we're going to get some rain. But there are some numbers showing some wind getting over here. We'll check that out later in the video. Here's the Euro total precipitation. Here, we're going to check the atmospheric rivers impacting western coast of BC and Haida Gwaii, as well as northern Vancouver Island right there. You can see very hefty totals, 300 millimeters of rain, 12 inches right there. Plus, you can scroll out, there's another one that's going to impact right there. Those purple colors are pegging the scale. Over 500 millimeters of rain are showing up for that area. You can see once we get past about 100 hours out, we start picking up some rainfall around here. Let's zoom in here. We'll go down to Vancouver, you can see Seattle's down here, Vancouver's up here, this is Vancouver Island, Nanaimo, Victoria, right here, Olympic Mountains, BC North Shore. You can see here, let's just zoom this out. You can see as we head into next Thursday, about 5 days out or so, 5-6 days, you see this rain pile up in the Pacific Northwest here. This is a dying atmospheric river that might keep up as a low pressure keeps it together. So we're going to see if that happens. We see another system showing up some warm rain. So we're just keeping an eye on that to see what's going to happen. Here's the Euro ensemble mean here with 50 members averaging together to see a consensus of what they think it will do. You can see the rainfall here. Very good agreement on a lot of rainfall for that area. A lot. But you can see it near 100 plus hours out. We're once again talking about a decent amount of rainfall heading for the Puget Sound and for Vancouver area. Let's check the Euro ensemble mean on the low pressure placement. So first you can see where those atmospheric rivers setting. We've got a low pressure system right here. Deeper pressure, unstable atmosphere. You got a high pressure area here. In between these is a more zonal flow area. This means that the ridge is keeping the area of instability north of it, but it's moving west to east mainly, which is why there's a stalling atmospheric river situation over here. But you can see that moves out and we get deeper pressure. This is where we're going to maybe see some rainfall in this area due to this pressure drop. You can see this is the European ensemble here. We can see the pressure. This is the storm we're watching. This is the low pressure system here that might give us some wind if it is far enough south. If not, we will get rain. But right now, it is showing 990 millibars. And for 5 days out, that's a decent pressure to be showing. It will deepen or whatever as we get closer, as the member and the ensembles get together on a consensus. But we're going to move out here. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to check the GFS ensemble. Ridge flattens, and then we got that trough coming in. Some rain for us. 993 showing up for that storm. Once again, near Haida Gwaii, central coast of BC. That's about 5 or 6 days out from now, so we're going to watch that. Let's just take a look for fun at member 19 of the Euro ensemble. This is Fantasyland for sure, and this is nothing to take seriously, but you can see for fun it does show 90 plus miles an hour. Oak Harbor there in the Puget Sound, Whidbey Island, Bellingham, areas like that, White Rock, Awesome. And you can see widespread 60 to 80 mile an hour winds. These are in excess of 100 kilometer an hour winds. This would be a very damaging storm. So this is just one member out of 50. It's a fool. It's probably not going to happen. But it's just for fun to see the models pointed out just for fun. Seattle would also get very strong winds down there as well. Just to put that out for us, put that there. So here, let's look at White Rock, BC. This is south of Vancouver. This is along the coast, near Puget Sound area. So you can see we got that little system breaking down. We got maybe 30 kilometer winds showing up. But then you can see this. You can see right here, there's 118 kilometer an hour showing up on this run. 120 plus and 105 plus. There's a few members showing up as 80 as well. But most are 40 to 60, with some being 30. But it's pretty interesting here. We have a decent look at it. It could be windy here, and then we got in the future some in agreement here in the future here as the models throw out different solutions. So let's look at Seattle Tacoma. Very interesting here. This is mile an hour. So right here it shows 69 miles an hour, I'm pretty sure. Can't really see it there, but it's like 60 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 62 miles an hour. lots of greens there, lots of 30, 40, 50 miles an hour numbers showing up. So definitely a chance at that windy storm right there. You can see more in agreement in the future as well. As we head in the fall, we'll start seeing more shots at wind and rain. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something today. I'm still trying to learn how to speak clearly. Obviously, I'm trying to learn how to provide the best details for you guys to learn. I got more videos coming. I will do more updates on the weather, especially with that wind event possible next week. If any more details come up, that could be exciting. I have a feeling it will be a fun winter. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Bye.